And hello, YouTube, and welcome back to another episode of The Zone TV Movie Entertainment with me, your host, Jonathan. Once again, bringing you my thoughts and review for last week's episode of Gotham Season 5, Episode 7. Literally coming down to the final moments here, people. Gotham is about in the brink of being over and concluded. And in this episode, we literally got a little bit more moments towards the end. We're on that path towards the tunnel of seeing the ending of this show and the birth of Batman. Well, this episode is more of a Joker type episode, if you will. So we finally got to see Jeremiah's plan unfold. We finally get to see what he had. Because remember from last week's episode, we did see his plan get unfolded a little bit, where he had somebody, or a lot of people thought he cloned Bruce's parents, whatnot. There was that. Turned out, and spoilers if you haven't seen the episode, turns out that he got some people kind of fit the build of his parents, did some plastic surgery here and there, and had the Mad Hatter Jervis Tetch hypnotize these people thinking that they are Bruce's parents, made him wear the same clothes. The woman even had the same necklace. We got to see that. So that was pretty interesting. Pretty sick, twisted way of bringing Bruce's nightmares back to his, to his head. Because remember, he kind of suppressed them a little bit, so that way he doesn't have to worry about it as much. But bringing it back kind of, confused him a little bit. But not too much. He was able to figure out that it wasn't his parents and overcome it. And then, of course, we had Lee teaming up with Jim once again, doing their thing. And, trying to figure out what's been going on. In the accidents, chemicals issues, because apparently there's a big gas that's about to explode. You know how Joker is with his gases and whatever. So they run into the Mad Hatter, they fight, they get captured. They also get hypnotized, and it came down to Bruce with Jeremiah, and supposedly his parents, but we ended up finding that was Lee and Jim hypnotized. That if they get shot in the head, they all die. So they kind of reenact that whole alleyway scene that where Bruce, lost his parents. So that was pretty interesting because Joker wanted him to be like, I'm the one who killed your parents. So I want you to hate me forever, kind of thing. You know how the Joker is in the comics. He always has to have a punchline with Batman. So there was that. Let's see, what else did we get? Well, we got to see the return of Riddler, but that was near the end of the episode. And then, of course, the big climax moment of the episode, we got to see Bruce take down Jeremiah in the Access Chemicals, reenacting the whole scene from when Joker falls into the chemicals and becomes the Joker, just like how they did in Batman 89, just like how they did in the Killing Joke comic book. They kind of reenact me like that, pretty much in the same vein as that, but not as very dramatic as what the others have done. I feel like the Batman 89 movie did it very more dramatic, so there's that. So we did see him fall into the chemicals. He survived, and there are some pictures out there, leaked pictures of him without hair. Obviously an effect of the chemicals. They're going to go for a totally different Joker. If you've seen those pictures and you must be like wondering, why is he bald? Well, remember, there are a lot of different versions of Joker. They can use whatever Joker they want. This is DC, this is Warner Bros. They can do whatever they want with their characters, so that's cool. Whatever. Still gonna feel like the Joker, so we're gonna see him eventually. Yeah, the episode itself was pretty cool. I mean, like I said, the fight scene between him and Bruce wasn't as dramatic as how maybe like the comic book was, or even the animated series, or even Batman 89. Movie, but it still was effective, showing us that how Joker's obsession with Batman and how it grows to be what it is that we all know and love. So we kind of got that little taste of it. So it felt pretty cool seeing that. The mansion blowed up, so we knew that was gonna happen. And no, this is not connected to the DC movie universe. So don't think that this is a prequel to how Batman lost the mansion, Batman v Superman. No, this is not that. So I know there's people out there already thinking that. So no, this is not that. Totally different. The Batcave, the mansion always gets blown up in one way or form. So no way connected. So Don't think that. But like I said, pretty interesting episode. Broke my heart that the mansion blew up again, because I'm getting kind of sick and tired of mansions getting blown up in this movie or the Batcave in this movie. It gets too much. Even in the animated show, they did it too much. But anyway, other than that, like I said, interesting episode. I love how they showed, glimpses of how these two are supposed to be connected, the way we all know and love them. The Batman and the Joker stuff. If they ever do a Superman show like that, they should, what they did it with Smallville, they had Lex and, Clark, how their whole love-hate relationship came to fold, broke up, Lex became who he is, and Superman became who he is. Same concept here. So, but like I said, it was pretty cool seeing it. So, now we have to wait and see what happens this week's episode. Apparently, more clones or duplicates of people. I don't know. I mean, Barbara's supposedly pregnant, so there's that. And if she does die, I don't know. It's going to be interesting to see what happens. But I'm still thinking she's going to die at the end of the series. Only because her daughter is going to be Barbara Gordon anyway. It makes sense. To carry out the legacy name. So there's that. So, leave me a comment below. Let me know what you guys thought about the episode. And what do you think? What do you think about it? Do you think this is a cool way of, introducing their version of the Joker? Do you think they should have done it in a different way? Leave me a comment below. Let me know. Thank you very much and have a good day.